I never should have entered this cursed place alone. The air here tastes like iron and ancient, rotted dust. My footsteps echo against the jagged stone walls, sounding like a heartbeat that does not belong to me. The deeper I go, the more I feel like something is watching from the absolute darkness ahead of me. Deeper I went, the silence became deafening, broken only by the sound of my own shallow, trembling breath echoing off the jagged walls. Suddenly, I heard a whisper, my own voice, calling for help from the darkness ahead, chilling me to the very bone. I moved toward the sound, hoping for a survivor, but found only an old, dusty mirror embedded in the rock wall. I peered into the glass, but my reflection remained perfectly still, while I reached out to touch the cold, cracked surface. Panic surged as I realized the woman in the mirror began to smile, a jagged, unnatural expression that was definitely not my own. I turned to run, but the path behind me had vanished, replaced by an endless wall of solid, unyielding coal. The mirror shattered, and the shards swirled around me like a cyclone, cutting through the heavy air with a sharp, piercing hum. Then the truth dawned on me. The mirror wasn't showing my reflection. It was showing the world I was truly trapped in. The shadows crawled closer, taking the shape of my own body, miming every movement I made with terrifying precision. I desperately recited prayers for protection, but the echoes only twisted my words into something dark and unrecognizable. I realized with horror that the entity wasn't trying to hurt me. It was trying to take my place in the living world. My memories began to fade, replaced by the bitter, cold history of this desolate mine, as if the walls were absorbing my very soul. I looked down one last time to see my physical form turning into cold dust, crumbling beneath the weight of centuries of darkness. The entity, now wearing my face and clothes, turned and walked toward the light that had suddenly appeared in the rock wall. I was nothing now but a whisper in the wind, a ghost trapped in the silence of the Pennsylvania earth forever. And as the entity walked into the sunlight, it didn't look back, leaving me alone in the dark to face the truth. I never existed at all.